Hey, have you ever wondered the difference between a and an and when to use each one? Well, you're going to find out today. I want to see if you can try to figure it out before I tell you the difference. So let's look at this picture here. When I was at the zoo, I saw an elephant. Okay, compare that with this picture here. Ooh, there's a peanut. Okay, so do you think you can see the difference between a and an and when to use it? If you guessed this, then you're right. A comes before consonant sounds, and comes before vowel sounds. Okay, so you really need to pay attention to the key word there, which is sounds. It's not that A comes before consonants and an comes before vowels. A comes before consonant sounds and an comes before vowel sounds. Okay, so just a reminder, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. But sometimes those vowels don't make vowel sounds. And I'll show you what I mean, but put that aside and let's look at some examples here. If I did not use a and an properly, it wouldn't sound right. For example, what if I said, I'd really like a egg? That does not sound right. Instead, it should be, I'd really like an egg. So you want to make sure that you're using an because it's preceding the word egg, which starts with the vowel sound eh. It's easy to convince yourself that the a and an rule is pretty easy because you just have to know what letter the next word starts with, like a wall, a desk, a teacher, and that an comes before an apple, an instrument, and things like that. But remember how I said it's not always just what letter the next word starts with, but what sound the next word starts with. So here's an example of why you can't just look at whether it starts with a vowel or not. You have to know what sound it starts with. Take a look at this picture. It says, here is a unicorn I once saw. Sure, unicorn starts with the vowel U, but we're still going to precede it with an A. Here is a unicorn, because unicorn really almost sounds like it would be spelled with a Y, which is a consonant. Here is a unicorn I once saw. Now, not all U's are like that, obviously, because then here we have an example of this picture, says an umbrella for kitties. So depending on what sound the vowel makes, you'll use a or an. Let's get some practice with that. My sister gave me a used napkin, even though it starts with a vowel, it's making a consonant sound. I'd pay an arm and a leg to meet one direction, an arm and a leg. Mrs. Pop ate an apple for lunch because apple starts with an a sound. Just kidding, she ate a cupcake. Yum. Cupcake starts with a k sound. It is an honor to win the Poptabulous Award in Mrs. Pop's class. Honor starts with an H, but it makes a vowel sound. A one-legged pirate shouted, "Ahoy, Maitland ho!" Mr. Capistache and Mrs. Quigley went to a meeting together. Mrs. Pop has a no excuse list for grammar errors. If you make an error, you better correct it before handing in your paper. Last but not least, are you a U.S. citizen? Be sure to take notice of the unusual examples like an honor and a U.S. citizen. Good luck studying this, and I hope you're prepared to show me what you learned.